We are live. Walky Talky. That's my new intro.
I know. Well, actually, speaking of intros, Troy, would you like to do the intro?
Well, I guess I can. Yeah, you want me to introduce? I'm on the stream. You know, it's a very important stream, Boruto stream. You live, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be.
Yes.
Yeah, but it wasn't showing up on my computer, so I was like,
yeah, it should be.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Alright.
he's able to
it
get
wasn't
it
showing up on my
back
computer, so I was
just in
asking.
time so that it doesn't go
Yeah,
down. But
let's
we
go.
might have to.
Well,
just
this time I
wait.
intentionally
Sometimes
did it
he's
because it seemed like it wasn't working anyways.
I think he
but,
did it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
hopefully.
is he back?
Well, I never left. I just intentionally
saved
reset
it.
my Wi-Fi this time. Okay. Well, I mean, considering we were 12 seconds in, it doesn't
Oh.
matter anyways. In fact, it'd arguably be better if it went down.
Yeah.
Either way.
Okay.
Yeah, should we just restart this anyway?
No, we're good.
Yeah, maybe people think it's not up again because the noti probably didn't go out properly.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, honestly, you want to just try that? There's only one watching me, so
Yeah.
It's up to 3.
I
Oh,
don't
I
think I have
mean,
anything to lose.
yeah.
Oh.
I mean, the thing is, it's like there's no going back if we do it. So I feel like if, in case the notification did go out, I don't think it's gonna go out twice. So I think it's just better to leave it up. But maybe not.
Well, no, I think it goes out. I don't actually know. Does it go out twice?
Yeah, I mean, whatever you feel is good. I'm down.
I mean, it looks like it's good, so I say keep it up.
All right, whatever.
Okay, yeah. No trip.
I'm glad I could convince.
Should I do the
Kamui to
intro
send
again?
The stream.
Yeah, speaking of Trip, actually, Troy, where is Trippy?
Yeah, where's Trippy?
Where's Trippy?
Yeah.
Yeah, where is he?
Who is that? Where is he? I don't know.
Wait, you don't know who Trippy is?
No.
I mean,
Unless I'm mistaken on someone.
Have you seen
Well,
the
have you,
podcast banner?
Yeah. Why don't we just direct you to our channel real quick? I'll send a link in chat here. Just make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Yeah, Trippy from the Walky Talky podcast. One of the 3
Yeah, the Discord chat there, the general chat. There's our thing. Just the guy in the banner there.
And here,
Oh yeah. Hey, you say the crazy part. I noticed that when I went to the channel. I didn't think about to say anything because I saw the X and I was like, maybe I shouldn't say anything about this. So I wasn't gonna bring it up.
Well, it's only temporary until Trippy comes back. Then we can undo that.
Yeah, in fact, we're
Okay,
thinking about
okay.
setting up a donation goal to see if it brings Trippy back.
Yeah, $1,000. See if it brings Trippy back.
Trippy, if you're listening, man, please come back to us.
Actually, you know what we gotta do, Oodie? This would be way too much work. We gotta get the Gary Come Home song, but just edit it so it says Trippy when they say Gary. And like Photoshop Trippy on Gary's head.
I mean, I already did that second part for you, but
well, we did it in image format. I mean, in video format.
oh my god,
It'd be way too much work.
How
But it would be
that
funny.
you?
Don't get me distracted on another side tangent. I've already got too many.
Joy, welcome. How you doing tonight? You do YouTube and stuff?
I'm doing. Yeah, I haven't uploaded in a while, but yeah, I occasionally dabble in YouTube.
I can relate.
Yeah, I've been, bro. I don't know. I was supposed to lock in this summer, but I've just been enjoying life, bro. I can't even lie. It's been like a whole month. I forgot damn near about the channel. But yeah, should be back to uploading soon. I do start school back in a while. But, whatever. School's not that hard to balance.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, honestly, I had a much easier time balancing YouTube when I was still in college than I do now that I'm just doing work. It was way easier the first year.
Because, college got tests and all of that, whatever. But definitely when you're living life and doing things IRL, that is much harder than school. People just don't know that.
No, literally. It's not only more time consuming, it's just more tiring. And it's just
So, when you get home from school, it's like, oh, yeah, I might have had a boring day or might have had a headache. Cool. When you get home from work, it's your muscles are tired. You might can't walk or something. It's just crazy.
You look like a night guy after the war.
Yeah. Speaking of him from the war, it's surprising seeing how his body looks completely normal in Boruto. Just one.
Actually, yeah, like all the blackness of like all the the burnt skin look he had is just gone.
Yeah,
Naruto didn't do anything about that.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what medic they have in Konoha, bro, but they deserve a raise for getting rid of all
it
that.
must have been Tsunade or Sakura or maybe Shizune. It's got to be one of the three. It's sure not Joe Schmo down the street or Ino or something.
It would be crazy if it was just some complete random.
It's just a random.
It was just a suntan. I mean, those go away after time.
Yeah, Mike guy just spent some good time in Hawaii, and that's all there was to it.
If anything, that's like a bigger flex.
A little bit.
He just like missed Night Guy on the first time, revolved all the way around the world, spent some time in Hawaii before coming back to kick Madara again.
Yeah, he really was bending space. He went all the way over there.
Bro, that bending space stuff is hilarious.
Oh my god! Shout out Daigo.
Jesus Christ, Daigo, man. He still thinks he's the fastest, huh?
Love to see it. Well, Kamui, do we dare do intro topics?
Of course we do.
Okay. Well, it's foreshadowing. All right.
The question is what order?
Okay,
we have so many of them.
Kamui, can we agree to a truce to where we don't do the intro topics we did last time just for variety's sake?
Okay.
Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen. Go to intro topics. And we'll do this one first. So Troy, you're a little bit into the power scale and debate kind of scene. So like, I have like a question for you. It's been controversial lately. It's been going around the community, taking flames, and so it's really
it's been really trending on Twitter.
Yeah, I was hoping to get your take on this. So between the Amaterasu and the Mangekyo Sharingan, which one is more powerful?
Well,
No. Sorry, he misspoke. He means the Mangyaku Sharingan.
Oh, right. Yeah, Mangyaku.
Well, I was reading that. I was like, something isn't right about this war. Something isn't right. Couldn't put my finger on it.
So Amaterasu and the Mangyaku Sharingan. Which one's more powerful between those?
Well, yeah, I would say the Mangekyo. I think it holds the Amaterasu, and it can just have a plethora of other abilities.
Oh, okay.
Seems like a pretty easy answer. I don't see why it was trending.
That's fair enough, but where does the Mangekyo scale compare to the Mangyaku Sharingan?
I think it's a little bit weaker. The Mangakyo is it got a lot more aura to it, just the word in general. Probably take that one over.
Oodie, do you think the Mangyaku Sharingan is just another word for the Choku Tomoe that Madara spoke of?
I mean, maybe this is, rather than the straight pattern, what if this is like the curly whirly pattern of the Sharingan?
Yeah, the curved pattern.
Yeah,
so who had that? Actually, as a side tangent, what does he mean by straight pattern? What exactly was straight about the pattern?
Yeah, I mean, I heard apparently, I probably won't be able to find the scan just quickly, but apparently it gives him better precog tracking and better minute control over chakra or something. It's like something that gives you extra. Only him and Sasuke have it. And it's never been spoken of except once. But yeah, apparently it's a big deal.
I mean, when you look at the Mangekyo design, the black lines are pretty straight. Like, a triangle has straight lines, so I mean, it's pretty straight.
Yeah, but hold on, let me pull up Madara's real quick.
I mean,
because
doesn't Madara's
have some curves in there?
Yeah, it's got those 3 straight lines in it. Then you got some like Kakashi. Obviously, that's all curly whirling all over the place. Same with obviously.
No, but Madara's aren't straight. Madara's got a circular circle within circle thing going on. What is straight about this?
Yeah, well, I mean, Madara has straight lines. See, the difference is that circle isn't a straight circle. They're talking about the straight pattern, which the pattern is straight.
But that's part of the pattern.
Kinda. I
mean, Obito has some straight triangular shuriken looking things. That's not a straight pattern.
Well, the pattern
according to Madara.
It's symmetry. It has symmetry. It's straight pattern. The pattern is straight.
Literally, like, all of them have symmetry.
To be fair, I don't think Kakashi's
I guess pattern. We will never know.
Yeah.
We will never know why he hyped this up, or Madara might have just been lying. I mean, he's a bad person. I wouldn't put lying past him. Like he clearly just lied.
Wasn't he saying it in his head though? He just lied to himself.
Oh yeah, he was.
He's jerking himself.
Damn. It might have been the God Tree speaking. I don't know.
Yeah, it was the God Tree telling him.
The God Tree lying, bro.
Okay.
Why did he just lie like that?
So, Kamui, I know I said not doing the ones from yesterday, but sticking on the power scaling aspect, I gotta ask the one. You know which one. I gotta find it really quick though. Which one is it, Kamui? Okay, right here. So, Troy, I have a question for you.
Oh.
Okay, what's up?
What if Naruto has adamantium bones?
Is that the thing that Cap's shield is made out of and stuff?
No, that's adamantine.
So adamantium, yeah. So adamantium, that's like Kushina and Karin's chains. Adamantium.
Oh,
so that material.
Yeah, so what if Naruto?
What if he had those
but
bones?
It would probably. Would it be weaker than his normal bones? Because I know Kurama just broke those chains or something. I think he like grabbed them and ripped them off.
I mean, I think actually. Kurama has more AP than Naruto's bones have in DC.
I mean, Naruto's bones these days be surviving a lot of stuff. Like when Ishiki was giving the beating on him, he didn't break a single bone. He did beat him up bad though.
Hey, that's only as
That's
far
true.
as
If he had adamantium bones, for all we know, he would have turned into like a pile of goo. So
yeah, Ishiki would have stomped on him once. He would have just disintegrated. But definitely in part one, he would be the toughest thing walking. Sasuke would not have pierced him with that Chidori.
That's facts.
Definitely.
It just would have sealed it right.
As a side note, why is Rock Lee in the thumbnail rather than like Kushina or Karin who have the adamantium chain? It's like, or even Kimimaro for the bone reference. Why is Lee in there?
This is just so confusing. This thumbnail is confusing.
Well, no, I got it. It's because Rock Lee had his bones crushed.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say maybe Rock Lee just has adamantium bones and we never knew it.
Oh.
Yeah, because if Gar really did that much damage, they would have to, reconstruct it with something.
Facts. What if this is a real
just put adamantium bones
surgery?
Gar did him dirty though, I can't lie.
That's facts. Okay, Kamui, do we have any other power scaling intro topics on here? Well, okay, you know what? There is also the one from yesterday as well. Let's go. So, in fact, Kamui, I'll let you ask it before I pull it up on screen.
Which one?
You know
from
which
yesterday.
One. You know which one.
Okay. Oh, okay. The question.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because this is kind of a power scaling question. Yeah. So, Troy, what if Naruto neglected trained seriously godlike?
Okay, you gotta say that one more time.
Okay. I'll say it two different ways for you actually. So, what if Naruto neglected trained seriously godlike? Or if you prefer, what if neglected godlike Naruto trained seriously?
Does that help clear it up for you?
Yeah, that clears up a lot.
Okay,
I guess
go ahead.
Stronger, weaker, I don't know.
Yeah, so where would he scale in this case compared to normal? Using your analysis.
Hard to say. There's a lot of stuff to dissect. I guess he would be around Ishiki level. I'll give him that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Pre-Baryon mode.
Yeah. I think he would be around Baryon mode level without using it, so he wouldn't have to sacrifice anything.
I like that.
This is the craziest thumbnail.
If only Naruto just did that.
I know, right? Like,
yeah.
I mean,
whose videos?
Just so you know. Actually, I had a question for you. How long do you think this video is?
Really? I give it 5 minutes.
Oh, boy.
I don't even like.
I'm pretty sure it was 3.5 hours.
3.5 hours.
Yeah.
What is the?
Let me
what does
look
this
for the
even mean?
link in our chat for
I
the
don't know if
actual
it's
video
there.
link.
I think it'd just be better to freaking look it up to find it.
What does he even talk about?
I know he has a lot of these what ifs. Okay, let's see. Okay, I found it. Chaos Shinobi.
That adamantium bone one was part 2, and it was 2 hours long, by the way.
Okay. This is 2 hours and 16 minutes.
Yep.
Jesus.
Shout
This
out
guy
to
makes the longest videos. I
no,
mean,
it's
he
been
got
This
it in.
video was great. Please make next part 2. Next part would be appreciated. Yes, next part, please. All
I
these
need
people,
his
they really
audience,
want.
man. Yeah, I
love
need
this
these
guy.
Just to
guys.
inform people, this ended on chapter 5. There was up to chapter 7, so it might be a while till a full next video. Love this video. Need a part 2 though, ASAP. Part 2, bro. People loved it.
Bro,
This
see,
channel
the
would be so much
craziest,
better if you didn't stop at part 2s, bro. Why? Everybody
part,
loves this. We gotta react to this.
craziest part about this channel, bro, is he got those long videos that's like part 1, part 2, whatever.
Yeah.
He can really farm content if he just, start combining them, making a whole new video and be like the full parts or part 1 and 2. And niggas will just watch that too. He can really farm
Well,
content.
Oodie, I have another question. What if Naruto has triple unknown bloodline movie?
Movie. Oh, that's different from all these other ones. I mean, how long is that one if that one's a movie and these aren't?
3 hours and 49 minutes.
Oh,
Jesus.
cross the threshold.
He titles that one movie, but all of these are movie length. That's the craziest part.
Okay, most of these are like at
What
least
if
within
Naruto
the
neglected
realms of
shows
normal.
true power?
This one is just like absurd. What if Naruto has an OP gamer bloodline?
What does that even
Bro, hold on. Look at Oodie. You thought these were long?
Naruto plays
What if
Xbox?
OP Naruto is godlike Shinobi movie? 8 hours.
No way he recorded 8 hours, bro. This is just like throwing a bunch of buzzwords in one title and just hoping it bang. Like he got the what if, he has the mysterious, he has the Naruto, he has OP gamer. He got his buzzwords down. I can't lie.
Hey, let him cook.
Every one of these is also of Naruto. Like he hasn't even dabbled in the other characters either.
Oh my god, there's so much
It's
untapped
crazy.
potential.
He has content for the rest of his life.
Like the moment he just does every one of these topics for Sasuke, he's made twice the content.
Kamui, this guy disgraces us as YouTubers. He's so far above.
What
the
if
game.
Naruto becomes Hokage? Chunin exam.
What?
What if Naruto was reborn
Oh,
at
Lord.
full power? Part 1, 2, and 3. And it's 3 hours, and 3 hours 51 minutes. So this section,
like 10 hours.
this is a 10-hour like topic.
Bro,
Hey,
this
to be fair-
guy has the work ethic of a god.
Wow.
8 hours for a video is crazy.
To be
You know what's
fair,
also
Kamui,
crazy is I'm looking at all of these were all posted 11 months ago. So this guy posted about like 100 videos in 1 month.
Bro, what's even wilder about this, bro, is like we are YouTubers, right? We're recording a video. The end amount that it says it was definitely longer during the recording process. That 8-hour video, it had to be about 12 hours of just sitting there. He cut out at least 4 hours.
I'm also interested by this one. What if Naruto was abandoned by his family? What do you mean, what if? That's kind of what already happened. What is the what if in this? Like, not that they abandoned him like maliciously, but like he was alone without his family.
Yeah, I mean, they were with him in the afterlife in their.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, but still, like, but he loves putting neglected in all these titles, though.
So funny.
Everyone.
Yeah, that's
What
a
if Naruto
buzzword.
was neglected and had Makuton?
Bro, I'm just saying, Kamui, if we're doing
These-
a what if, going through the entire story and just taking a random topic like this, to be fair to this guy, I could imagine us sitting here for 3 hours to get through the entire story. Like 1,000 episodes.
No,
to cover.
I agree. I'm not shitting on him for his length. I'm impressed by his length.
Yeah, it's like I'm impressed that he can go this long with these videos, and it seems that he enjoys doing this too. So it's not even like something he seems to be forcing himself to do. And then the thumbnail and he has his own style.
It's good thumbnails. I like his
man.
thumbnails, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
His thumbnails pop. Like if I'm scrolling, they're gonna grab my attention.
It's like consistent.
The artist.
You like
Yeah.
tell it's from him.
Yeah, he it's like he has the blueprint for everything. You know? He has the
What if
blueprint for
Naruto
everything
is
to
the
do.
white fox of prophecy? Now that's an interesting story. I don't know what that refers to.
Crazy. I love it.
Bro, Oodie, never mind reacting to the Daigo Night rewrites. We gotta react to all of these, right?
Oh my god, Kamui. I have the perfect video for a different YouTuber to react to. And Troy, you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. What if Naruto was Thunder God?
Oh my god.
Shout out TG, bro.
Where is this?
We need to get him back on for this one.
What if Naruto was God of Thunder? What if Naruto is Thunder God? That is so funny.
I'm gonna text this to him right
parts.
now. That is so funny.
Making 2 parts of that is crazy.
That's awesome.
Well, anyway, this is a lot longer than we expected for this intro topic. That's wild, bro.
That's fine. All right, I chose 2 in a row. You choose one, Kamui.
I'm gonna bookmark his page to make it easier to find.
Fair enough. All right, Kamui, from all these intro topics, which one did you want to do?
Okay, let's see. Which one? Okay, there's too many to pick from. There's too many. You already know, like, my go-to one.
I know.
But we did that last time. If we do that, like, I want to do it.
Oh, you know, okay.
Right,
I hate to do 3 in a row, Kamui. There is one more power scaling one I was neglecting. All right, well, I'm glad we could get that out of the way. Troy, did you find the thing? What is this?
No, I'm still trying to find it.
Yeah.
He may have deleted it because I can't find my tweet.
Yeah, the Twitter made him delete it because it was so bad.
Bro, I know. I swear everyone was ratioing the guy. Like it was terrible.
I mean, it says FOM in the top right. Is that the guy? Is that the news anchor that he's reporting from? I don't know what's happening there.
That might be just a watermark, but let me look that up.
Maybe it stands for Fair Optimistic Mutuals.
Let me look up tier list. Actually, maybe it's there.
Well, Kamui, while he's doing that, did you want to find your own intro topic to do next?
So I was gonna have you help me. Okay, I'm gonna leave subtle hints that only you will understand. Ada, chapter cover. Uchiha Knight.
Uchiha Knight?
Anime for that one is another hint.
I mean, wait, was it not just these?
No, there's another one higher.
Oh, I mean, you could just tell me when to stop. Or am I not playing your game?
Okay, scroll
right?
up. Keep going up. It's above pancakes.
Oh my god.
Okay, it's probably one of those. So
Okay,
that one or the other two you already found.
So this one I already know which one. So this has nothing to do with any of your first couple of hints. But
Uchiha Knight anime.
Ada chapter cover?
Yeah, they're not in the same location. You found Ada in the chapter cover.
Okay, when I said to choose one, I didn't mean list all of the remaining topics. What do you do? What?
I picked 3 out of like 10 left. Come on now. And I asked for help, but picking between them. Now, I'm personally leaning towards one of the bottom 2, but
yeah, well, okay. I like the Ada one. We'll do that.
Okay. The question is how to ask the question.
Well,
should we ask what is blank, or should we just have him read it and ask for thoughts?
I mean, you want to ask what is blank. I feel like he would prefer to read it.
Man, I'll read it. I'll read it.
All right.
Where
We
is
can
it?
also let him look at the Shikamaru one because that's associated as a side one.
Obviously. But okay, so
Yeah.
go ahead, Troy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Read it aloud for us.
Yeah.
What I know is that omnipotence is a shinkutsu. I guess that's supposed to be Shinjutsu from the Otsutsuki. It's an
You can
ability
stop
that
right there.
realizes
Yeah,
your
that's
wishes and
good.
turns it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we'll move on
Yeah,
really quick, and we'll just cover that. We'll come back to it. So go ahead.
So in summary, thanks to Ida Shinjutsu omnipotence, our
Yeah, okay,
memories
alright,
have all been
Wait, hold on.
rewritten.
Try that one a little bit slower.
Okay. So in summary, thanks to Ida's Shinjutsu omnipotence.
Yeah, wait.
Try that last bubble again.
Okay.
Get real close to the screen if you have to.
So in summary, thanks to Ida's Shinjutsu omnipotence.
Try it again.
So in summary, thanks to Ida's Shinjutsu omnipotence.
Oh my god. Here, you know what? Maybe we're just
Am I
not
missing
zoomed in
something?
enough, Kamui. So here, let's just really. All right.
Really?
One more
Zoom
time.
in.
Take it from the top.
Ida Shinjitsu?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Is that an
There we
official?
This is Viz.
Yeah, that's in the viz. It's still there.
So-
What?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Bro, my mind
so-
was just auto-correcting it for me. I'm like,
Exactly. That's why I was like, I would zoom in. So the first question I have for you is, do you think Shikamaru is just being Shikadeer and saying it wrong, and this is like intentional? Or do you think Viz was wrong? Is Shikamaru wrong or is Viz wrong?
Third option.
I think
as
both are plausible.
fourth, the third option is that omnipotence is altering his mind about what Shinjutsu is, changing it into Shinjutsu. Or fourth option, Shinjutsu is a thing, and omnipotence is a Shinjutsu, and Shinjutsu is the Shinjutsu of Shinjutsu, separate from.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah, that's literally the one I was gonna go with. Yeah, that was my option 4.
What about Shinkutsu?
Jesus. I would hope the one I would hope it is the Shinjutsu is like rewriting his mind while he's saying it. But I think it's just Viz, to be honest. I think it's just Viz.
So, what do you think the difference between a Shinkutsu, Shinjitsu, and Shinjutsu are, if you had to specify?
Yeah.
Okay, Shinkutsu seems to be the strongest one. I mean, it's the longest word. You know, it just sounds better than the other. The other
It's
two.
got to be the strongest.
Shinjitsu seems like her fighting style. You know, like even though she says she doesn't like combat, it just seems like the way she fights. Some Shinjitsu, kind of like Jujitsu or something. And the Shinjutsu is just, you know, the crappy version she uses of Shinkutsu, or whatever that one said.
Okay. So
No, I liked it, but Oodie, go back to this one. I'm not sure if you noticed this in the past, but what we're seeing it from this scan is that omnipotence is a Shinkutsu from the Otsutsuki clan, not the Otsutsuki clan.
Or
so
the
this is a different
Tsutsuki
clan. So what I think we're seeing here is that Shinkutsu are the abilities of the Otsutsuki, not Otsutsuki, the different clan. So they might be the stronger clan. Not to be confused with the Suzuki clan that Kamio is from.
Yeah.
That's a whole different rant for another day.
Deadlock there.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, maybe these were, you know, the gods before the Otsutsuki, right?
In fact, Kamui,
these kind of predated them.
On that line of thought, what if Shinjutsu is from the Tsutsuki clan? So they each have their own Shin variant.
That, you know what? That could work. And then the power scaling goes Otsutsuki, then Tsutsuki, and then Otsutsuki. Maybe, another, what if actually the Suzuki clan, you know, interbred with the Otsutsuki clan, and that's how you get Otsutsuki, the combination name.
Yeah. Okay.
That is smart. That's genius. I'm going
I like that.
Perfect.
I like that.
We never solved this puzzle before now.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, Conway. I'm down to keep going with these intro topics. They're too much fun.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Should I do? I'll let you do one. Then I'll come back to my favorite. You know, my personal one.
Okay. We'll do this one, and then we'll do yours, and then we'll end with guessing the character. If you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
No, I was gonna say that's a good one.
So this was a chapter cover, Troy,
Oh, brother, I know this one. The
and
worst cover I've ever
and
seen.
then this was also the same chapter cover. Do you notice a difference between
No,
these two
just
pictures?
Yeah, one has something by his foot.
What is this?
no, just for reference though, we talked about this on stream, and then Ikimoto changed it only a couple days later, which was very suspicious. I think he
Yeah.
caught on.
It's kind of weird of him. I don't know what that is. What is that?
Well, we were hoping that you would know and give us your
Yeah.
thematic
Do you have any
explanation
theories?
for why they changed it.
Maybe let me see. Uh, well, I mean, maybe it's like a claw mark. I don't know. I don't know what it can be.
Ooh, I like that. That would be foreshadow. Ooh, that would
Yeah.
definitely be a reason to get rid of it because people were catching on to the foreshadowing of code
Yeah.
coming out of Kawaki's foot.
Because this is chapter 4, right? This is the cover of
Yeah.
chapter 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was the chapter that Shinju's appeared and all of that with the claw marks all over their bodies.
Ooh,
So they did have
I
that
like
connection
that.
there.
So
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so
Ikimoto realized he gave too much away there.
he's not the sly fox he thought he was, man.
Something they didn't change is Kawaki's sixth toe. So why do you think they kept this consistent when they changed Kawaki's foot claw mark?
Is that 6?
I would say this indicates a sixth toe to me personally, but maybe that's just me.
Yeah, his big toe is kind of covering it, but it's still kind of
maybe.
there.
You're right. It's a 6 toe.
Yeah.
Maybe the Kawaki get some enhancements, maybe?
Well,
That's what everyone's theorizing. He's
it
going to get some Shiba cells.
could be a scientific ninja tech, or his Otsutsuki genetics could be altering his body.
Yeah. Because now that
That
I'm
could
thinking
also be
about it,
Akebi's toe because Amato added Akebi's data to the karma seal, so he may have
Ooh.
grown Akebi's toe.
so yeah, maybe she's like it's actually working and it just took a while. She's about to like start coming out of him now.
Just like a plant, yeah. And you know what the Otsutsukis are? Trees. I think it works perfect. The Akebi
Yes.
seed is right there.
Yes, true. It was right in front of our faces this whole time. We just wasn't peeping it, bro.
And that's why you get the Walky Talky, the in-depth analysis. Shout out King Dust for subscribing.
Now, this one I'm particularly curious about your analysis of, Troy.
Here we
So, just so you know, just take your time and think about it. Why did Lord Orochimaru say thus? Sakon, Demon Twin Jutsu, Jirobo, Earth Style, Terra Shield. Why did Orochimaru say that?
Maybe he needed protection against someone.
Who do you think that someone was?
Who do you think
out
in
of curiosity?
particular?
Maybe he couldn't handle Sasuke at first. When Sasuke first came to him.
Well, remember, they were dead by this point. Oh, do you think
Oh.
Orochimaru was thinking it? Like, he was hoping they were there? Like, what's the word? It's almost like,
Trauma
I don't know what the
response?
word I'm thinking of, but it's like you kind of forget they're dead and you're, I don't know, you
PTSD,
get the idea.
Denial, grief.
Did he instinctively call for them?
Yeah, maybe because remember when they were fighting in the forest and Sasuke tied him to that tree and hit him with that fire style. I mean, if he had some earth style right there, and a wall or something, he would have blocked that fire style definitely.
That's a good point. But then where do you think the Demon Twin Jutsu comes into play?
Actually, I don't know. See, that one, my mind's drawn to blank. I know the Jirobo one, but the Sakon one, I'm not quite sure on that one. Do y'all think it could be anything? Y'all thinking of anything, man?
Well, what if
Well,
he's
we've heard a
fighting...
lot of theories over the last several days.
It's possible
So
that
many.
Orochimaru was fighting a singular angel, and so he needed to counter that with the demon twin jutsu.
Oh, true. Because if there's demons, there has to be angels. So they can't have one
Exactly.
without the other.
And two's always better than
Yeah.
one.
I think that. Yeah, true.
I like that. Another theory we talked about this last night actually is, especially considering that Sakon was the one who fought Sasuke and kind of beat him up before he joined Orochimaru. It's possible that Kabuto is trying to instill fear into Sasuke by showing him the demon twin jutsu, reminding him that Orochimaru said the demon twin jutsu too, just to really scare Sasuke and make him join his side.
True. Yeah, it could have just been fear tactic.
Like it.
It's
Alright.
just a.
Or
It's
if
just a
you were
lot to
Sasuke,
talk
would
about.
you be afraid after hearing those deep demonic words?
Yeah, I mean, because no one wants to go to hell or anything. So demons are just really scary. I mean, look at the Reaper Death Seal. He looks like a scary demon. Every time he pops up, he takes a soul. Well, yeah, I'll be shaking in my sandals, ninja sandals, if I ever heard something like that.
My sandals.
Would your sandals have a weird thing sticking out of them, like Kawaki's?
Yeah, most definitely. 100%.
You gotta get that weird thing power boost. Well, speaking of peak fiction, Kamui, do we want to get to Twitter?
Oh, brother.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, perfect. Okay. So,
I hate
Troy,
that
you're on Twitter, of which
I'll be arguing on there a lot.
you tweet on Twitter, in fact.
True.
And so getting to some Twitter tweets, here's one of them that we have. So I was hoping, maybe you could, because, there's like a word limit on Twitter, like 140 words or whatever. It might have been 280 now, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So hoping for some elaboration on some of these. Here's the first one. So the start of Boruto versus Mitsuki, he showcases his abilities to have flawless choreography
I know this exact tweet.
and fluid movement so that it looks like a movie. And so I was hoping you could explain to me your movie analysis of what separates normal choreography from flawless movie choreography and how that applies specifically to the Boruto vs. Mitsuki fight.
Craziest part, I have the exact manga they compared to, right? So for a little bit of backstory, right? My two favorite manga ever are DBZ and Naruto. Right. Just for a little backstory. DBZ and Naruto have very two distinct different art styles. If you go to a manga website real quick, like Manga C, I can show this better. If you don't mind.
I don't even know what Manga C is, so you have to redirect me.
Well, whatever manga website you use, it doesn't really matter.
Manga C? Okay, this is
but
not it. I'm just gonna Naruto chapter 350. That's how I usually get to it. Novelcool.com. I mean Viz is what I actually use. This is Viz. So there you go.
Okay. Go to the Dragon Ball Z manga and go to chapter 1 second. See. Go to 262.
Okay. Dragon Ball manga chapter 262. Let's get this non-movie unflawless like choreography between Goku and Vegeta, by the way. Okay.
Well, no. This one is a this one is what I like about like the Boruto type art. Because I do like Naruto's art the best, but Toriyama's like the second. Actually, that might be the wrong chapter. I might be tweaking.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm definitely tweaking. That's not the right chapter.
All right.
1 second.
This is a chapter where Vegeta does that one thing, which is pretty crazy.
The real chapter is go to 195, maybe? Yeah, go to 195.
All right.
Yeah. I think. Dragon
That
Ball
looks
is
like
not
Ash
as long
catching
as I had
Pokemon
thought.
on that.
Is that where the Goku one?
All right,
Okay.
so Raditz.
This is cool. This is cool. This is cool.
Very start of
Well,
the series.
Google said this is supposed to be Goku versus Vegeta.
Iconic,
What
the
the hell?
grandfather of anime. It supersedes the big three. Everyone loves this. Universally accepted. So which part exactly did you want me to go to in 195?
Just go to the fight between him and Goku and Piccolo.
All right, that's gonna be like.
It should be a couple
ahead.
chapters after he lands. Yeah.
Guess like 199.
Oh, you spot on.
The way.
It just land the fight.
We'll go to like.
I love Dragon Ball colored.
Oh, actually, this is cool. I didn't know this. All right, they're starting the big 200 with this first big fight. That's pretty interesting. I like that.
No, hold on. As you see right here, I don't know if you guys knew this. The reason why Toriyama had got like or some of the praises that he got in early Dragon Ball for why people like this manga is because people said it was like so clear and fluid and kind of like a movie, right? Because as you can see, there's not as much like complex movements and background art as you would see in like Naruto, like you see Naruto or Sasuke or something like that. But the characters are really clear. What they're doing is extremely clear. Like you can tell they're kicking or something like that. I'll open another tab real quick and open up. I hate to do this to one of my favorite, but open up JJK. Yeah, you can open up JJK. There's Demon Slayer. The My Hero fights suck, so you're not gonna really get anything from those. My Hero has a lot of like big flashy punches, but the choreography just isn't there. So go to JJK chapter 2. 1 second. When this was coming out weekly, I got kind of confused. They're like 203 or 204.
204?
One second.
Yeah, I think that should be the start of the fight. Yeah. Should be.
Ooh, this is one of my favorite fights in JJK, actually.
Yeah, should be in and off. You like this fight?
I enjoyed this fight, actually.
I mean, the fight itself, I guess, is cool, but I think it's next chapter when Yuki should show up at the end of this chapter. So her fight should start at the end. Yep, there she goes. Okay, now go to the next chapter.
Kamui, do I need to shut my eyes for this, or?
I mean, you probably should if you don't want spoil. Well, nothing major is
Yeah, don't like
fine.
just don't like actually read anything. Just watch it.
Yeah.
Now, what JJK doesn't do, right, is JJK art is very rough. I mean, if you know Gege's interviews, Gege has said themselves that they wouldn't have made it if they drew physically, so that's why they went to digital. But again, even within their digital art, you can tell just the character models are just, pretty bad. But the like added digital effects, like when you see Sukuna versus Gojo, their domain clash and stuff, those are what actually carries the art. But those don't really take as much skill as the physical art, hence why they're a digital artist. But they use a specific stroke of their pen so it can appear to be physical art. They said this themselves in the interviews. So go to the next chapter.
Really quick, I just
want to show a lot of choreography.
Both of these hands are some of the worst hands I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's they have an easier thing to draw in, and they're just not that good with art. But a lot of the added digital effects just elevates their art. Toriyama doesn't use many digital effects, if any at all. Kishimoto started using digital effects, I think, at the end of part 1, or like towards the end of part 1. So Kishimoto was like a full digital artist. Domain.
Tengen's hands are pretty ugly too.
Yeah, you can see even Yuki's character model and stuff, like they're just weird looking.
Yeah.
When are they gonna start the actual fighting? Jesus Christ. She should get up soon. I do not remember these chapters being that drawn out.
I thought these were the chapters I was supposed to be looking at.
Okay, wait, go up.
Oh, okay.
Go up. A little more. See, look, choreography right here. The difference between Toriyama and Ikimoto and Gege, right? You see, you know he's kicking, you know he's punching. That little squabble right there, with even with these, you can see what's actually happening. You know he's cutting, you know he's moving, you know he's flying. But with Gege in those drawings, if you will go back to Kenjaku, you see in that top panel right there, it's dead ass, just a collage of weirdly drawn people and a bunch of splatters, just moving. Like you see, of course, her leg is kicking up right there, but you don't know what's happening to her and Kenjaku on the left. You see, right? It seems that he's blocking her knee or maybe her leg right there, and with her like riveled up arm, you would assume that he's blocking that one too. But it's not nearly as clear as Toriyama or Ikimoto or even Kishimoto. Kishimoto is able to do complex fighting things. Yeah, you can go to any Naruto fight for this.
Oh, any Naruto fight. Okay, I'm really, really glad you said that. Okay, so Troy, don't know the exact chapter number off the top of my head. I'll guess 27 first.
I actually hate early Naruto art, but
are you going? Wait. Oh, because what
early
thing might be
Naruto
going
looks.
for, but I'm not
I don't want to say it out loud, but oh my god, why does it look so bad?
Yeah, I hate early Naruto art. I should have just said Shippuden. It gets better towards the end, but like every artist, their early art is terrible. Okay, ew, look at Haku. What is that?
Guess 15. Didn't think it'd be this early, but okay, should be around here. So just based on this Kamui, I bet you know where I'm going to, but let's see. Okay, yeah. So where exactly is it?
Even his bad art is still better than Gege's though.
Okay, so like thoughts on this?
Damn you with the hand sign things?
Yeah,
that seems to be him doing a bunch of hand signs quickly.
Is this movie quality? Or is it not flawless?
No, Kishimoto's early art definitely just isn't. Okay. At least his he has good early art. Don't get me, it's better than Gege's, but it definitely isn't like if you go to early Shippuden, which is his best art. Like if you go like quality wise, like that heavy Sasuke stuff and like that, that's just his best art. Like just quality for quality. That's his best.
I mean,
part one is definitely his worst. Yeah, it is pretty cool, but as you can see, even at his worst, it's still better than Gege's.
Oh, right? This was exactly what I was looking for. All right, this is like a freaking JJK domain right here.
Yeah, that's like a JJK domain, but at the same time, right? Kishimoto's just doing this to compare how like quickly they're moving and like how quickly they're doing hand signs and shit. Gege's art is not even to portray how quickly they're going. It's just ugly.
I mean, they got those
like this is not. Yeah, they have movement lines. This is not like to portray. Oh, they're going uber fast. This is just they're fighting a lot.
Okay, what about in Dragon Ball though?
You just can't draw. In Dragon Ball, see that they're able to portray Goku and Piccolo moving really quickly. Like as you can see, Raditch's arms, like they're kind of like making after him and shit. But you still can see every impact, every single movement. You can see Piccolo's knee getting blocked by Raditch's knee. Raditch blocking Goku's arm twice with the hit marks. And no character models are nearly as bad as Yuki or Kenjaku. That's literally some of the things that Toriyama was praised for back in early Dragon Ball. That's why, like, if you go to you remember his fight with Demon King Piccolo?
I actually haven't seen original Dragon Ball yet.
Or maybe his fight with Roshi. Those are really well made too.
Okay.
Or you can go to even his fight with Krillin. I mean, Toriyama was just a god at it. People don't really like his art that much because it is on the simpler side, and I believe Dragon Ball only has like 5 double spreads or some shit. Which, I mean, I don't really care, but just the quality of his art, you have to admit it. It's just there.
Gotcha.
Like you can even you know Toyotaru, right, who draws Dragon Ball Super?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Toriyama still has to make a bunch of corrections to his stuff. And if you go to like some of his drawings on side of Toriyama's, they still look not nearly as good. Like go to their Zamasu. Go to Toriyama and Toyotaru Zamasu. I think there's a picture of them side by side.
I don't know which one I was looking
type
for.
in That one, the first one. The first one is the picture that they both drew. They both drew this one. But they both look. Wait, click that. Click it.
Is this it?
Is that the one?
Oh my god!
No, the
There's
one
no
on the
way.
right.
This is not the same character. No, this is a different character.
No, yeah, that's Go Wasu.
Okay.
But press the arrow key to go back. Yeah. Now go down on that one. The one on the right, maybe? Is that it? Let me see the right. Yeah, that's it right there. Okay. You can see Toriyama's, much sharper lines. Yeah, you gotta zoom in a little bit.
See if it will on this. I don't even know what the freaking website is, but nah, it's not gonna work. I don't think Control Plus is gonna zoom in. Nah. Oh, I can do this.
Man, yeah, I was saying just screenshot it so we can zoom in. Okay. Look at that. Toriyama's at the top. Much sharper lines, the better hand figure. Even the expression looks much more well done and sharp, right? And this is his without even shading, because people, they like to shade stuff and like to elevate it. You can just look from the jaws alone, the expressions, the hands. Toriyama, and this is probably after he corrected a bit too, because one thing about Ikimoto and Kishimoto, as you know, Kishimoto doesn't want to draw anymore. That's why he didn't draw Samurai 8. So a lot of the artists that do the novels and stuff like that, they lead a bunch of corrections and need to do all that. Ikimoto being next to Kishimoto for so long, he doesn't need that many corrections. Probably Kishimoto barely corrects his line art or drawings at all. Toyotaro still has Kishimoto to correct this stuff. If you read Dragon Ball Super and compare the moral arc to the final chapter, I think Kishimoto drew Piccolo. That's it. But the moral arc is just the peak of Dragon Ball Super. The rest of Dragon Ball Super does not look like the moral arc. It doesn't at all. Like, if you read the manga, it just doesn't. Pretty sure that's when Kishimoto was helping the most.
I'm just being dumb now.
Yeah, what's happening?
And finish. All right. So, Troy, I do want to point out something really quick. So, usually in movies, there is cinematography as well as, theatric angles. I'm curious if those are
you talking about the
displayed
dynamic angles,
or portrayed in which way here.
Are you talking about dynamic angles, the perspective shots and stuff like that?
Like a movie.
Ikimoto uses mostly. Yeah. It's like a movie. I mean, like a movie, of course, a manga doesn't move. You can't be identical. But like a movie is just, it's in reference mostly to how it just follows. It's it goes point to point. It's not like you can't tell how did he do this. The movements are pretty linear.
It's fluid. It's just, but manga, not anime.
Yeah. You see, go to that panel on the bottom left, or the page on the bottom left.
Let's see if I can zoom in
Click
even
it.
more. Oh no, it's a picture of it, so I can't.
It's a screenshot. Yeah, yeah. Okay. See, if we just read this, right? Miski at the top launches it, right? You see it. If you go down, you see it coming towards Boruto. You see him charge up his ability, Purple Lightning. It reaches him. He slashes them all away. He puts his arms in the ground. He jumps in retaliation. Now goes to the one on the right.
Nope.
Yeah. He jumps. It blows them kind of back. He positions himself, and the snakes are still right there. And then go to the left. You see how Miski's reaction to this, him holding his sword, and then looks down and talks to Sarada. Follows all in a sequence. Easy to go, easy to read. You feel like it's actually moving. Right? Now go to Gay Gays real quick. Sorry to shit on my nigga Gay Gay. You have dead ass, just a clusterfuck. It's dead ass just, they're in a bunch. One movement right there, she kicks, it blocks. Crazy part about Gege too is those little splatter things those aren't blood. She just sometimes uses that for impact. So it's kind of hard to tell sometimes when someone's bleeding and when it's just something black. So yeah, he in a bad character model just sits there and she draws blood down. The blood, it's not even like the blood is falling. It's like the blood is just attached to her. And then they're done. It's just not that good. Now Gege's best fight, Gojo vs. Sukuna, does have some good moments of choreography. Every author has their peaks. Every author has, not author. Every artist has their peaks. Every artist has whatever.
Sure.
But yeah, that's just showcasing some of the differences.
Yeah,
that's one perk of him liking Toriyama. But Kishimoto, like if you go to like a Shippuden fight, like Naruto versus Sasuke, I think he does do it better than Toriyama. God rest his soul.
Yeah.
But Kishimoto he's generational. I don't know how you can top that.
Okay, Kamui, do we dare move on to generational next?
Oh, absolutely. That was the perfect segue.
So Troy, let's just see if you're consistent to your words. So, of all of the narrators in media,
oh my god, I know what you're about to bring up. Oh my god,
which
I'm gonna bring up when I said Momoshiki.
Of all the narrators
he already knows.
In this generation, which one is generational?
Now I know you're gonna bring up Momo when I said Momoshiki. Can I see when I said that shit? Okay, deadass. Sometimes when I do it is like hyperbolic. Okay.
When I saw this tweet, I was crying, laughing, and I was like, I was like, we have to get him on the podcast just so I can ask about this.
This is kind of clearly hyperbolic. I do think Momoshiki is very good, at explaining stuff. But a generational narrator, I might have been too far. Great narrators that like I haven't read really Hunter x Hunter, but Hunter x Hunter and JJK, like if you take away the narrators in those stories, or JJK specifically since I've read that, when you take away the narrator in JJK, JJK just sucks. So that's a generational narrator because it explains a lot and it's actually, a needed narrator that gives insight on the story. This was just hyperbolic in reference to Momoshiki. I just like the way he explains things. He's not a generational narrator.
Okay.
That would be a bit ridiculous.
I'm still glad you made that tweet, though. I was loving it.
Well, but hang on. If it's not Momoshiki...
I gotta gas my show, man.
If it's not Momoshiki, of all the narrators within this generation, which one is the generational narrator?
The JJK narrator is just generational. He be giving edits. He be giving us everything. He's just generational, man.
So if he's the narrator of this generation, who was the narrator of the previous generation?
Okay, maybe. I don't know. That's a good question. I have no idea.
No, I think I have the perfect answer. It has to be the guy that said next time on Dragon Ball Z.
How could I forget? Jesus Christ, yes. Oh my god. What kind of fake fan am I? Yeah,
who do you think would be the most generational narrator in Naruto?
Jiraiya. Didn't he have that whole Jiraiya the Gallant thing at the end? And he had that little narration of the book. Yeah. Have to be Jiraiya.
Fair enough.
Oodie's not gonna like that answer, but I respect it.
I think my nitpick is saying that was monologue, not narration, but
I think a funny answer would have been Black Zetsu. Bro narrated the entire Naruto manga.
I like that.
And he narrated like 2 filler arcs.
Yeah.
I forgot when they randomly made Zetsu the smartest nigga on earth. Jesus.
He was a pretty, he narrated 2 filler arcs for us. That's pretty generational.
Yeah.
Another pretty
you're right. We gotta give Zetsu props.
W Zetsu. Another pretty good answer is in the Naruto filler from part 1, the girl who could draw Genjutsu. You know what I'm talking about? She technically narrated a real life. Yeah, she lightning struck the Hokage Tower.
I think another good narrator choice would actually be Boruto, because as far as we're aware, Boruto has been narrating every chapter thus far.
You're Right.
Boruto's the longest narrator in Naruto.
It'll be crazy since we know he's a narrator. It'll be crazy if at the end we find out he was just gassing himself, and some of the moments he just wasn't that cool.
Bro, that's
And
hilarious.
he was just
to say
gassing
that.
it up.
No, we were making that
Like
meme
versus-
last time with Boruto versus Kawaki from a few chapters ago. Like, what if he's just not actually dodging him? Like, Kawaki's actually just giving him the work.
Yeah, what if Kawaki just missed? And what if versus Mitsuki, instead of like standing on there and styling on him, he just simply ran away? That'd be so crazy. He's just like the biggest fraud ever.
Bro, that'd be worse
that'd
than what
be-
they
that'd
did
be
with
wild.
Eren.
Bro, what's wild about Eren is the complete 180 people did on how they hated the manga ending. The anime gave the exact same ending and they loved it.
I know, it's ridiculous, bro.
It was just, it was so
It was
fake.
mostly the same, yeah, from what I've seen. I was like, yeah, there are some differences, but the general point was basically the same.
Facts. I stood my ground. I still didn't like it. I wasn't about to change for no anime. I don't care.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go back to...
That tweet was hilarious, though. Y'all are trolls. Y'all are trolls with that tweet.
Let's see. Oh, here... Okay, here's some more movie choreography.
Oh, I love explaining these.
Yeah, please.
The code fight one? Oh, yeah. This one? Okay. Now, I've talked to other people about this one. They agreed, so I know I'm not tweaking on this one.
Okay.
You ever see one of those movie shots where like there's an explosion, there's like a punch, and it kind of goes into slow-mo and like pans out or something, and you can like just kind of feel it? That's how I imagine this scene. Like the wind, I just imagine like a slow-mo pan away, where it's like almost a freeze frame of code just in midair.
Okay.
And then he just goes flying.
I like it. Is this bottom thing also a tweet related to that, or am I just scrolling for no reason?
Well, this is just a cool angle, an underrated shot. I just like the angle of Sasuke's Hidari's face being hidden, and Boruto kind of being like in shock. Like, is that Sasuke? It's kind of like us and Boruto are thinking the same thing, because you can tell it's like kind of Sasuke like, and we're just like, is it really him though?
Yeah.
And Boruto's doing kind of the same thing. Yeah.
All right. I love the movie choreography.
That tweet's gonna be a meme, bro. Y'all are trolls.
Let's see. Trying to get back to wherever we were. Now we just go to here next since it's right here. All right. I don't even remember which one this one is, but Kamui, you probably do.
Hold on, I'm like making food, so I'm like delayed.
Okay.
I'm watching it on the YouTube to see the screen. So, what are you
I'll
looking
just read
at
it out.
currently?
An in-depth look at Boruto 2 Blue Vortex paneling, choreography, and Ikimoto art evolution in 2 Blue Vortex, a thread.
That's his full thread. So the movie thing was part of this.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
yeah.
So is this not actually a thing that we need to be looking at, or?
Well, I mean, I can explain the realism part.
Well, there's more
because
to
people
it.
be
I mean,
asking about
it's
that.
just.
Okay. Go
I
for
think
it.
there was a lot in it. That's all I remember.
Please take it away.
But that one, the first part is talking about just like how the covers, talking about the realism he puts in covers to where it kind of differs from his manga art. Like he puts extra shit, I got hiccups. He put extra style, like that. The art style basically changes. Like if you look at, like, go to the Himawari one, like he puts extra effort into the fur and the way that even the way their skin is shaded, like the way that it kind of almost looks like it's trying to imitate real life, because it actually looks like it has a real life color. Like, you know how real life color is kind of, I wouldn't say faded, but not as vibrant as let's say you look up red. If you look like a red panda or like a red fox, it will just look like this Kurama instead of the actual color red. And how her skin color kind of looks like human skin instead of, manga and anime characters just being pale white or like just a smooth brown or something if they're black.
I'm actually glad you brought this up. So obviously the manga colors we can't take for a grain of salt.
Yeah.
Do you think this is Kurama's intended color? Or do you think this is just cover shenanigans? Because this is
Yeah,
a lot
with
more.
Ikimoto, it's hard to tell
Exactly, that's the problem. Because like like Kurama's
because
a little bit more
Sometimes he
orange.
does like just the random
yeah,
colors.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
this is
in
like
part one,
Baryon mode
they got
red.
that. Yeah, in part one of Boruto, we got like that the one cover of like Momo of Borishiki having yellow and blue as clothing. Then in volume 20, it's like blue and white, while Kawaki's clothing is red or something.
Yeah.
Which clearly are not the intended colors because we actually get a cover of Kawaki's intended colors, and of course the anime and other art give us those. Same with Boruto. Games and all this give us consistent colors that he randomly puts on different colors sometimes. So I do think this isn't one of those cases where it's just a random color. Because Himawari's clothing is of course consistent with the other chapter covers she had in chapter 3.
Yeah.
So I do think this is consistent coloring.
The other thing I would say in this case, it's not clothing, but that's just his literal fur. So I feel like,
Yeah.
unless we see like a thing of like green Karama or something random, it's kind of just like it should at the very least be his actual fur color. Like I would hope.
There's a part 1 Karama cover too. We can compare the colors of those. I think they're pretty much the same. Look up the part 1 Boruto chapter covers. Borupi. I think it's a chapter cover. It's definitely not a volume
I have
cover.
no idea which one it is, but yeah, I feel like we
I'll tell you.
images and just go through this, I guess.
Does he have all of them?
Well, 43 through 62 at least.
It's definitely before these. Oh, that was the Borishiki one I was talking about. It's before the 40s. It's like 1 through 30 range. Does he have another?
If there was one with Karama, I would think it'd be like the Karama.
It's the one
avatar
behind
that spoke to
Naruto.
Kawaki or something.
No, there's it's a cover of adult Naruto and Karama.
Is it like in the Delta fight?
It's like 1 through 30. Look up all Boruto covers. They might have a picture if you look up there.
I thought there was like a thing you could find. Try like chapter.
Yeah.
Actually, in Viz you can just find the covers. So why don't I just look?
Well,
I'll try a bunch of chapters. See if I can find it. Yeah, it's not 30. Not 31. Well, that's interesting. Chapter 31's cover is very different. It was just like a page. It wasn't like an actual chapter cover.
Sometimes I guess it was tweeting on that one because it's not a volume cover. Definitely, it's just a chapter cover. What I'm talking about.
Make it easier. A little bit zoomed out.
Is there not a website to see all chapter covers?
Well, here's the first 20. But if you're saying 30s, then that's like the only ones that I can't see, I guess.
Well, go down. Go down. I think these are volume covers. We need the chapter covers.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah. I'm trying to. Geez, there's a lot of chapter covers, but there used to be an image someone made of all of them. I can't find it. Let me go on Twitter.
I mean, I don't know if this is the right one, but I do have one that might be it. Let me just try a few more in the Momoshiki arc, but
let me see. I think I found a website. Show all.
I'll post this in chat just in case. But...
Found a website. It should have it on here. Yep, here it goes right here.
Oh, you got it?
Check chat. Yeah, I got it. This is the color of Karama in this chapter cover.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, no, that is like the same. That's crazy. Get these side by side.
And here's the weird one of how they did for some reason the Delta fight ones differently. It was just like a page. It wasn't actual covers.
Yeah, chapter 31. Is that the only Boruto manga chapter that doesn't have a cover, like a normal cover?
If you go on like the manga website, I'm pretty sure it just starts with a black and white page of Naruto and Delta. It's so
chapter
weird.
31.
It's so weird. Let me go to it actually, because it has like the title and stuff on there. Because
it says monsters. I'll post in chat right now for you, but it's monsters, but it's just like a normal page for the most part. It's just a regular panel with like
A lot
the
of
Boruto stuff on the top.
authors, once their manga finishes, they go back and give certain things covers. I know Kishimoto, I'm pretty sure, went back and gave stuff covers that didn't have them.
That's interesting.
I'm pretty sure some of them just didn't release with covers because you know he just can't draw all that in a week.
So, Kamui, are you still
Well,
looking
especially for
something?
like a weekly manga.
Yeah.
Huh? I already sent in chat the
Yeah.
cover.
Yeah. I hate using Viz though because Viz doesn't update quality. I'm pretty sure we just got
No,
chapter,
dude. It's so
chapter
the
66
chapter
in quality.
covers are just low quality on Viz for some reason. I
Yeah.
don't know
Viz-
why.
Viz just waits to update quality on so much stuff.
Oh, no.
That's why I'll be using Manga C most of the time.
I just got Viz because when I was looking up stuff on my phone, even with ad block, I just kept getting all these stupid ads and virus warnings and all this shit. It was getting so annoying. I was like, I've had enough. When I'm trying to research videos on my phone, I'm like, I just want to be able to just. Although Viz half the time gives me trouble too, but at least I don't have all that shit.
I bought Viz and the Manga Plus thing to read it horizontal. Cause like Manga C and a bunch, I've only found one website that lets you read horizontally, but other than that, it's like Viz and Manga Plus exclusive. Certain manga I just don't like horizontal reading though. Like I don't like to read JJK horizontally. It doesn't look good to me. I gotta look at that shit one at a time.
I'll take whatever is full screen with a black background. Whichever version of that comes out first, that's the website I read. Translations be damned.
Yeah.
I actually like though with some of the other sites, they'll be like more zoomed in, so I can because I like to really take in every single panel. I like to enjoy the art, but Viz is zoomed out and you can't really zoom in, so it's like I have to zoom in myself.
You also can't even copy and paste on Viz. So Viz be doing too much, bro. They be doing too much.
They don't even correct Shinjutsu when they make errors, so it's like, bro, come on.
Niggas are ridiculous, man.
Or when they said Mitsuki said, "I love Kawaki." Bro was talking about Ada, not himself.
No one noticed this. Wait, scroll up to my Kawaki vid on the side. No one noticed this, but nigga who did my thumbnail, he spelled successor wrong. No one peeped, bro.
But he spelled what wrong?
Successor. It was so dumb.
Yeah. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. I thought people were gonna be on me in the comments, but I think I only got like 1 or 2 comments, maybe.
Hey, low key, it's heat because it just
that's
is.
Engagement.
It's interaction bait. Do it on purpose.
Oh, y'all are smart, right?
Right? Yeah.
That's good. I might start doing. Hold up, now y'all might have put me on, yo.
Can you spell that wrong on purpose, please?
That's hilarious. So okay, it might take me a second to find this, but Kamui, I think you know exactly what my favorite on purpose. Well, not on purpose, but like my favorite misspell is of a thumbnail. Let me go find it. Probably be able to see it immediately once it comes out. Those videos are so stupid. I love it. God, we upload too freaking much. I think it definitely has to do with Yura. Okay, fine. Right there. Okay. It's kind of okay.
I know what you're talking about.
Get the 22 off the screen as well as make this larger. I don't know if there's a way.
If you click it, you have vidIQ, right? Send me a link.
I have like the Mr. Beast.
Oh yeah, it shows it right there. I think on the side. Slide me the link. I'll look at it.
Okay, yeah.
I think I can get the thumbnail off of it.
Put in chat. The stupidest thumbnail ever. Oh, this kind of works right there.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna be. Actually, that's a good segue. We can make the final intro topic after, before actually doing the podcast.
So thoughts on this?
Like 4 hours in.
thumbnail? Boruto
Damn,
True
the shit,
Blue
it still
Vortex?
shows the
True Heat?
number. True blue. Yeah, the true blue vortex, man. Ain't no 2 anymore.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Anyway.
What this Mitsuki art?
And with that in mind,
Okay, Troy, one more tweet. One more tweet. This is the last tweet before you go. All right.
Okay.
Also, okay. This is so Sarada
we haven't even
versus
like talked
Hidari.
about actual Boruto stuff.
Sarada versus Hidari, showing yet again the movie-like choreography while also having
Oh my
everything be
God.
easy. So break down the movie choreography in the Sarada versus Hidari fight. Go.
Okay, like I did with the Mitsuki one. I got
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
I got you. Okay. So first one, the first one on the left. Let's start with the left. Let's start with the left because that's the first one, right? So we get to see right. This is also showcasing. Remember that shit I was talking about with the Uzuhiko, the kind of like slow mo shit?
Yeah.
Where it's like kind of pans away. This is shown perfectly with how Sumire is mid step, but she's not really a combatant, so she's not as quick as Sarada or Hidari. She's mid step. Sarada has done way more movements. She's like kind of crouching, already turning around, and Hidari is full body out of the portal with his hand up. Now go down to the other panel. I think it zoom out a little bit. Zoom out a little bit. Okay, no. Go back to the left. You see his hand also in the like POV shot. That's him activating Chidori, and that's supposed to be basically him rushing at Sarada. It's like what she sees. Okay.
Okay, real quick, before moving on to the other panel, I just want to show you something. I just want to show you the panels of Naruto and Sasuke sealing Kaguya. This is a Naruto Sasuke sealing Kaguya. I just like these two panels. So,
Oh my God.
I just wanted to point that out for you. But yeah, we can go back to this stuff.
Okay, yeah. So already the showcase is speed different and the movements just, and I'm glad they used 3 people, right? Because since it's not actually moving, the only way you can like compare motion is with its surroundings.
Yeah.
Sumire is used to compare the movement within the two, right? She looks back, you see her activate the Sharingan, right? And the speed lines kind of help with this, but his thrust forward and her duck down, right? On top of her using the ground as like a little more a stabilizer, because like she is crouching down and kind of twisting her body, so she needs to remain stable. She can't like fly or suspend herself in air, and she just responds with her own Chidori. That's also why him and Toriyama, like, if you go look at Dragon Ball shit, they use like a bunch of speed lines and shit as well. That's why they use them to kind of extra convey the movement, right? So it gets rid of the backgrounds, or the backgrounds are the expense of this, right? A lot of other people like Kishimoto, I think he uses kind of inverted speed lines, like his are white some of the times. But yeah, he uses them sometimes. Like when they seal Kaguya, I'm pretty sure all of those panels, like at the end, are just speed lines in the back for Kishimoto. But yeah, and it does a little slow-mo thing again to where they get rid of the speed lines and they're in the Hidari's in the falling motion and Sarada's still in the thrusting motion at the bottom right one. The bottom right. See? And then, right, he falls on the ground and is getting up and they just look back. Explained it in detail.
Okay. Well, as Boruto's #1 fan, and this is the last thing, what is the #1 best thing Boruto has done or is currently doing or whatever? Your favorite thing, the best thing. Joy? Joy?
Did he cut out or?
Nah,
I'm not looking, so I don't know.
It wasn't me who didn't cut out. Maybe he's really thinking about it. I don't know. Maybe I broke him. Like he's like lost. He's like, oh my god, it's just information overload. He's going through the whole story. He's like, you just like, one? What do you mean just one? It's all #1.
How do I pick? Yeah, everything's the best part.
It's like asking a calculator to divide by 0. You can't divide by
I'm glad that he's putting this much thought into it.
Oh, thank you, Troy.
Wait, we never had a guest think this much about our questions. Well, also Troy's out of the stage, so I guess he's gone.
Yeah, he said
We never got
his
his
Wi-Fi was
answer.
tweaking. So. Oh, never mind. He actually came back. Okay. Well, I thought he was going bad, but hey, if you're
Oh,
going
never
back,
mind, he's back.
Perfect time. Wow,
Perfect.
we were just talking about that. All right.
Hey,
So,
bro,
Troy, did you think of an answer?
I'm on my phone right now, bro.
Okay.
Hey, them anime cannon shooters came from my neck. I don't know what the heck.
Shuisa heard what you were saying.
Oh, dumb.
I don't
Bro,
think freaking Kodachi or Kishimoto.
I'm about to
know
have to
either.
go though because my Wi-Fi is like tweaking, and no,
Yeah.
I don't want to be on mobile the whole time. So it was a W stream though. I enjoyed it.
Thank you. I'm glad
Truly.
you said that. You made a Boruto video. Well, yeah, no figure. Boruto character analysis video a little while ago. It's saved to my playlist best videos of all time. It's just freaking good video.
Yes, sir, bro. You're such a W guy for that, bro. I love that video. Craziest part, I wanted my most viewed is my it's the Boruto Power Scale video. It was riding on the time scale. Like I wanted that character video to be my most viewed, but it wasn't, bro. I was like, damn.
It was so good, bro. I can't even
Exactly,
begin.
bro. I love that video. I even love the crazy part. That thumbnail is my favorite thumbnail I have on my channel. I love everything about that video, bro. Truly.
I love it. All right, well, thank you, Troy, for coming on and for coming back.
Yeah, no problem. I couldn't just leave y'all hanging. Like I was like, bro, what the hell happened?
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys for having me though. This is a dope podcast, man.
Appreciate
Well,
it.
how do you want again?
The
So we can
name
not
for-
talk
I
about
always
Sarda the
loved-
whole time.
Yeah, I always loved the name of the podcast, the Walky Talky podcast. I always
It's
loved
funny
that
you
name.
say that. We might be changing it.
Hey, out of
Oh,
curiosity,
brother,
what do you
what?
think about the #1 hyperactive knuckleheaded podcast?
Nah, keep it Walky Talky, man. I love that name. I love that name.
All right.
But, yeah. All right. Thank you guys. Have a great night, man.
Thank
I
you.
love the stream. All right. Take care.
And just for chat,
I like Troy. I want to have him on again.
yeah, and just for chat, of which we haven't checked for the entirety of these past 3 hours, here is Troy's channel. Link in
Did
the
we
chat.
get any super chats?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. Yeah. I don't think so. I think it would have given me a blibbity-ding noise.
Makes it like a
and
noise or
we did,
something.
So yeah. So do we start around 11:20? Yeah, it sounds about right. All right, so that's the beginning of chat. You want to read chat?
Yeah, we
while I
talked a
go to the
bit
bathroom?
before. So.
Because I've been having to go to the bathroom for the past like 2 hours at this point.
Okay.
All right, I believe.
Yeah,
in you.
whatever's good. I agree. Whatever is good is yeah. I find school way harder than work. Well, they're gonna have different challenges, of course. So like they can be harder in their own ways. But as a YouTuber, and just in my experience, I mean, probably all of it really started because the first job I did post school was like the worst one to be doing with YouTube. So I kind of like set myself up for failure there. But in my experience, I found it harder. But that could be due to other factors. I've also progressively become more and more pedantic, in particular with my video scripts, on top of adding more and more things that can distract an already very distractible person. Because I hadn't seen any other anime for literally like a year of my YouTube career. So I didn't have all these other things to distract me. I also wasn't playing balloons again, so there was that too. So there's other factors. Chrome's Village. Yo! The Mangekyo over. Well, as just games a lot, and by the way, Junio Nolette was the other guy. It was the Mangyaku Sharingan. So, if you have proof, let us know. Troy, finally. Animant Teat is pretty OP. Only Sakura and Orochimaru can break it. I mean, Kurama broke it. Y'all should discuss TBV with him. We didn't get as far as I was hoping, but we did do some. Naruto didn't train anybody. He trained Konohamaru, kind of. Ariana Queen of Pod, what's up? List is horrible. Where is Himawari and Tenten? They solo all of fiction. Come on, man. He's got a point. The gaslighting is amazing. I wonder what that was in reference to. The more toes, the better, I guess. Oh, that must have been intro topics. Well, Oodie, I've caught up on chat. So, I guess I could pull up chat off the Discord screen. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Oh my god, there's so many chats. Slow ass notifications. Glad we have a cultured guest on the pod. One who appreciates Boruto like myself. JJK leaks are here. It's good. Honestly, I didn't really get the chapter from what I was looking at. It was so random, I gave up. Hey guys, said Space. Laugh my ass off. Nah. Oh, sorry. Nah retracted his message. It was on the search. That cover looks horrible. Look at Naruto's eyes. I think he means that Kurama cover. Looks good, IMO. The eyes are off. Position-wise, people really waited 7 years for this. I'm not sure what that's in reference to. Yeah, we did. We should move on at this point. Mitsuki's disappearance arc. Where did Troy go? We don't know. Naruto saying my stupid son to Kawaki. I like that line as well, actually. Chapter 60. When he brings Kawaki home. Naruto in depth says, I think the best scene in Boruto is when they were fighting Momoshiki. Naruto told Boruto to do it again, and then Naruto added his chakra and made it a Master Berserker. That was one of our picks earlier. It's like a really good one. It was cool too when Momoshiki beat down Boro. I agree, but I wouldn't call it like best moments. It really is a dope podcast. Dessert, I agree. Keep it Walky Talky. Hello, another W stream. Well, actually, hey Station, the stream's not over. Y'all should invite him more. The arguments are interesting to hear. There's more comments. Oh, well. Yep. All right. Now I'm caught up in chat.
Good job, Kamui.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I want to have Troy back on. Oh, that was good timing.
Oh, no. I was here for the past, 30 seconds just listening to you catch up on chat.
Oh.
I
Wow.
was listening on my phone, too. It was so arrogant.
I feel
of you to think
abused.
you were caught up on chat.
I feel abused.
Anyways.
I'm just kidding.
once
Back to
your
best
face
and
cam
worst
on,
moments of Boruto.
I forgot exactly why. Oh no, I remember. Okay, I had two reasons why. The first is I got a haircut today, so yeah, I got a haircut today. Cool, great. So
I got a haircut yesterday.
Last night. I was gonna say yesterday night, but then yesterday night would be more. Anyways, last night, yesterday night. So that already was a thing to where one of those was already falling off for months. The other one also fell off. So now so what I can do is I just grab one, use my thumb, put it there, use my other thumb, put it here, and realistically there's no difference, but I hate it. It's fine. I can use it for possibly years longer before getting a new one if I want to cheap out. But do I want to? Kamui, thoughts?
Make Trippy buy you one as a birthday present.
I actually like that. But yeah, no, both of these are just not working anymore. It's like, this is just like the worst thing ever. Like, I can't use headphones without these. They hurt ears without these. So, it's, yeah, you gotta keep them on. And then they like slide all over the place. Like, on my headphones, like, oh my god, this is the worst. I don't know what to do.
The only answer is Trippy.
Kamui, you have more chat to catch up on again.
You can do it this time. I'm eating food.
Okay, well, since Kamui wants me to catch up on chat, I suppose I will. So Space asks, is Yuji, anime only, a good MC? Especially compared to other MCs. As an anime only, is Yuji a good MC? No. So Naruto in depth says, LOL, love you guys, and then the raffle emoji, and then Invincible says, Troy cooked. I really love Boruto as a character, even in anime. You know what? While I'm sitting up, while I'm freaking got my light on, might as well show the face cam while I read your chat. Do you want me to read your chat? Well, I'm right here, and I'm willing to read your chat. So go ahead, send them through, and I'll do some Q&A style. Okay, so Troy cooked. I really love Boruto as a character. Even in anime canon and filler, they somehow make Boruto as a character dope and interesting. Well, besides the first arc where he's a brat. That really ruined Boruto for me. I kind of dropped it after that. It's not even worth it. Boruto doesn't get good until around 200 episode-ish. So, it's like, it's what it is.
Yeah, it doesn't get good until episode 300, which hasn't come out yet. So it hasn't gotten good yet.
LOL. That is a thing, Naruto in depth. I was thinking about that. The problem is I don't own that. So, here's the solution, right? Well, why don't you go out and buy Gorilla Glue? So, I'm going to leave my house, drive my car, go to the store, find Gorilla Glue in an aisle, go check it out, pay for Gorilla Glue, go back home, and meticulously hope the Gorilla Glue works, doesn't break my headphones, and makes my headphones the equivalent of new, as opposed to just ordering new headphones on Amazon for the same price.
How much these headphones cost.
It's not your fault. You got the right intentions. I like where your mind's at, even. Where my mind went actually wasn't Gorilla Glue, it was actually duct tape, which I actually would have done if I had it, and I already know it would have been the biggest regret of my life, and I would have done it anyways. Imagine how awful that would be, and look and feel. I'll hook you up. Thanks, Naruto.
I don't know. Honestly, dude, duct tape might be the vibe, bro.
Bro, it's gonna get in my hair, and it's not even gonna freaking work. It's gonna break in like 3 days.
It was the vibe.
Oh my god. You are a duck. Take that. Yeah, he was a big hater.
That would be
yeah, Troy is pretty notorious for hating on Boruto. Oh, speaking of ducks. Yeah, go ahead, call me. What are you gonna say about speaking of ducks?
We haven't seen him in a while.
You're right, we haven't. What's up with that?
I don't know. Probably trippy.
Naruto in depth says, "Are you Kamui?" So, who are you asking the question to? Are you asking that question to Kamui, or are you asking it to Oodie? Well, I can answer the question for you. No, I'm Oodie, not Kamui. So there you go. Also,
and I can answer as well. I am Kamui.
Okay.
Known as Kamui.
I'm glad that we could clarify that for you, Naruto in depth. So, Hey Station says the Jogan, pure eye, should counter the Kokugan, black eye, like how Kamui can only be countered by another Kamui user.
Well, it can be countered by five, right?
Funny enough, could they?
Like the idea.
Couldn't Kakashi have Kamui'd? Okay, to be fair, Madara was sealed, but couldn't Kakashi have Kamui'd Madara away into the Kamui dimension once Jubito was a thing and they couldn't use Kamui? Now, to be fair, Kakashi didn't come back until after Jubito was already defeated. But still. Like, even if at any point Kamui had got there before Madara absorbed the Ten Tails, I don't think Limbo was stopping Kakashi from Kamuing Madara into the Kamui dimension, and there's nothing he can do at that point. Unless reverse summon counts.
I mean, realistically speaking, never mind before Obito became Jubito, I don't think Obito would have had a problem with Madara getting Kamui away. He wasn't really on his side, so...
I mean, he was. Still wants the Infant Tsukuyomi to happen. Control Troy so hard.
But like, he doesn't want Madara to, like, kill him and make him use Ready Rebirth and shit, so that's a pretty good failsafe. Madara's trapped. There you go.
Well, okay. Zetsu was clinging on to him. Did Madara need to be there for Zetsu to do what he did?
No.
Okay.
Because Zetsu just did it independent of Madara.
Oh, there you go.
But all that would mean is Madara gets revived in the Kamui dimension and is still stranded there.
So someone brought this point up. There's no way of knowing for sure. My gut feeling is saying this isn't a thing, but someone brought up the possibility that Kamui isn't just an dimension. It's possible Kamui is like a ceiling dimension, which, so like, for example, if you Kamui Minato in there, unlike other dimensions, Minato wouldn't be able to flying Raijin his way out. Because it's a ceiling dimension. Possible.
It's theoretically possible, but I don't think it's the case because did we see the summoning jutsu used in Kamui at any point?
Did they ever summon Shuriken? Or did they just bring him from when they were already on their person?
We'd have to look at probably Kakashi versus Obito or something. Because if somebody summons anything, I'm going to go ahead and say no. If you can summon it there, you could probably reverse summon out.
Yeah.
If they never do, then it's ambiguous. Because, for example, Jiraiya's toad thing that he does with the animal path, believe it or not, is another dimension. Just putting that out there. So it's a sealed off dimension. So something like that, it is described as being that. So I can understand if you can't reverse summon out of that because it's supposed to be sealed off. But probably it's never described in that way. So there's no evidence in either direction.
Yeah.
So I feel like your default would have to be that it's not a sealed dimension because that would be the unordinary situation. The average dimension is not sealed off. So it's more probable that it's not sealed off unless indicated otherwise. Because even Kaguya's aren't sealed off, you know?
Invincible, we didn't miss your other question. We just haven't got to it yet, but in which case we missed it. So to Invincible's question, what are y'all's thoughts about people saying Boruto manga doesn't focus much on side characters? I agree. Much because it is more of an autobiography storytelling rather than Naruto storytelling, which is more grand. So that's not true, because Boruto's narrating it, but he's including scenes that he's not there for. So...
which doesn't make sense.
And even then, Boruto hasn't actually been narrating it since chapter 1. Like, it was the beginning of chapter 1 where he's narrating it, and then probably the end of the end is where he's like, and that's my story. And then everything in between wasn't actually narration, it was just seeing it.
Yeah.
So, don't forget my question. Okay, for Space's question, ask those questions to Ultra, and his answers are my answers. There you go. I hope that helps you, Space.
That's funny.
Yeah. Because, yeah, so Space, like, those same questions have already been answered by Ultra, and I agree with Ultra's answers. So, there you go. You can say in the manga, the story is more focused on Boruto and his reaction to different plot. Well, he is the main character, so makes sense. The story revolves around Boruto, yes. I agree.
Yeah, I mean, that should be the case.
It's not always around Boruto, like... Obviously, like, the Kawaki Ishiki-Kara arc, whatever you want to call it, it at no point is revolving around Boruto. But, yeah, he's not the protagonist in that arc, so it makes sense.
You could argue Kawaki was the main character of that arc if you want, I guess, but...
Yeah. I kind of like that, to where... in the first arc, okay, this makes me wish that, like, the Mujina Bandits and Ao arc doesn't exist. I mean, I want them to exist, but, like, just for the sake of this being the second arc, I love it just for, like, the parallel that the first arc, Boruto's the main character, Naruto's the protagonist, the Otsutsuki's the antagonist. Second arc, the only difference is that Kawaki's the main character instead of Boruto.
Yeah.
The rest are the same. It's like telling the same story, but from someone else's perspective to see how those... or how that character changes the same events in a way. Because then you can compare those different events to characterize a difference between Boruto and Kawaki.
Yeah. And then they could have done, this isn't really the same anymore, but given that the Kawaki arc is, the Code arc, Kawaki goes back to being the protagonist here, with Code as the antagonist. They could have done something with a Boruto thing, where then we do the Boruto end of the situation. It's not really what they did though, but they could have done that alternating thing again.
That said, they
see how they come to a different conclusion.
Yeah, that said, they didn't do that anyways. But even if they were going for that, they still didn't do that because they still arrived at the same conclusion and still had like the same journey pretty much throughout. Like they still both failed halfway through, and then they both won in the end. So
yeah,
not much of a difference there. So.
But I'm not saying they were going for it or that they did it. I'm just saying they could have done it.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I want to use the character language in different season. Okay. Okay. Here, you know what? Let's see.
Although we don't know if the Nitros would have actually leaked out, but that's besides the point.
I mean, I think it would have, but like you're already pushing Naruto like to his max emotional state practically. Just push him slightly farther. In those days.
Yeah. But like hypothetically though, would it have just been like the Haku situation? Like, I mean, yes, that Naruto would have killed Iruka and Mizuki and stuff, but like, I mean, Hiruzen should be able to handle it. Like, Kakashi. Well, actually, Kakashi might have not been able to do it. Okay, 7th gate guy should be able to do it.
To be fair, do they know how much of the Ninetales chakra was going to leak out when it first started leaking out? I mean, I don't know. Look at Gaara as their example.
It would just all leak out.
Yeah,
I think they were worried that it was gonna all leak out.
And Gaara is their perfect example. To be fair, Gaara is the one Tails. There is no leaking out in that case, but you get it.
Well, I guess there's like the thing he does in the forest where he's like half mutated with sand, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but that doesn't count.
Gaara has the most unique Biju transformations. Bro, instead of the one-tail cloak, bro just gets sand. I think that is an indication people could argue that Kishimoto wasn't planning the 9 Biju at first. He was planning demons, but not necessarily the Biju aspect, because Gaara's transformation is just completely different. Same with Naruto. Yeah. What the heck just happened?
I don't know.
It's like water fell on me.
Okay.
Almost like a spider peed on me or something. That was weird. Anyway.
Gaara has like the 0A Tails, 0B Tails, 0C Tails transformation. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah. He's got the arm, the other arm, the tail, the legs, the face. He's got all these things. And then he's just got mini Shukaku mode. Then he's got big Shukaku mode. So like, is the Gaara the Gaara that's like is the whole face Shukaku Gaara with the 2 arms and stuff? Is that like his version 2 form?
I mean, I feel like version 2 has to have the red chakra cloak around them. But it's weird how Gaara just doesn't have that in general. But do you think he could? Or is it just not possible?
I don't see the problem is I would say he can't, but like when he's getting the Biju extracted, it does the normal red bubble chakra and stuff and Shippuden when the Akatsuki are extracting his the one tail. So it's like what?
I don't know. I think he can.
Wait, why were they just extracting sand?
Yeah. Because they're extracting the chakra, not the body. But this is actually interesting. So where does the body go? Because they have physical form, and the chakra is placed inside of the physical form. So this tells you the body isn't a physical form. It is the chakra.
No, yeah, their body is made of chakra. So I think it's just malleable. It's just like if you suck it away, it just moves around. It's like liquid. Like
yeah. Which again would be fine with Madara absorbing the Tin Tails if he was absorbing the Tin Tails chakra and not the Ghetto Mazo. Why was the Ghetto Mazo able to move that way inside of Madara? was like twisted and contorted in some weird way, like it was just floating. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it looked cool, I guess.
Oh my god.
But as for how that happened, I don't know. It's like he was drinking it from a straw into his body. I don't even know how to describe it. Like,
Literally, from the back too.
but what I was gonna say though is if that is Gar's version 2, that's wildly weak because Naruto at not much older, version 2 is over here bodying Jiraiya. Now, granted, Jiraiya wasn't using Sage Mode, he probably wasn't going all out, but still, it's nearly killing Jiraiya. I don't think that Gara was nearly killing Jiraiya. Maybe he was. And, I mean, that Gara was strong and all, but like, I don't know if he was nearly killing Jiraiya strong.
I mean, could Jiraiya deal with Naruto's ninja handbook?
Yeah, actually, can Jiraiya tank everywhere shuriken?
Because is Jiraiya's durability higher than the 1,000 Years of Death explosion jutsu?
Probably not. I mean, that shit's probably just blowing up Jiraiya's butt. I mean, yeah, Jiraiya might be getting pummeled. I don't know. Sand Shuriken might just be killing him.
Oh my god.
Or Sandstorm Devastation.
Now do we do Gara?
Gara's gonna be funny. Okay, so we gotta go by as early as we know about Gara.
Yeah, like episode
so Gara
20,
was standing upside down in the tree.
So
that was a skill feat.
Yeah, he's obviously skilled. Like his whole introduction, he's like narratively skilled. He's contending with like Sasuke, the skilled person that we already know. Whereas Naruto's contending with Kankuro.
He was not playing nice to Kankuro as he said, "Shut up, or I'll kill you."
Definitely can't give him that. Obsessed is
we
almost
can't give him
funny.
obsessed because we don't. Yeah,
not obsessed.
But we don't know anything about him, so we can't give him obsessed.
Yeah, he's obviously not hardworking at the beginning, nor loved by others.
Yeah, he was scared. Like the people were scared of him. Courage. He was courageously confronting Kankuro.
I was gonna say confronting Sasuke, but I'd say that was almost like more of a fearless thing than a courageous thing. Which there is a difference, I guess.
Because he doesn't think he's in danger or anything. He's not scared. You can't be brave if you're not scared. It's like it's not really courageous. Like he's just like, yeah, bro, like you're not a threat to me.
Just wants people to kill. Like,
not in danger. And we don't even know that yet, but I don't think.
And we're not giving him unfair injury at this point either.
Yeah, we don't know that yet.
Nor funny?
Funny would be hilarious to give him.
Yeah. He's extreme. He juxtaposes characters well in that funny kind of way.
Yeah. It was funny how he told Kankuro to shut up or I'll kill him.
So he is what? Definitely 1, arguably 2 or 3?
Pretty much.
I think that fits. I mean, he's supposed to be a villain. So.
Yeah, we're not supposed to sympathize with him yet. What about Rock Lee?
Okay, actually, sticking on this whole Gara aspect, we can do Rock Lee next. We should do Mizuki, since we were just talking about him.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I would say he's not skilled, not playing nice, obsessed.
Well, he could be considered skilled because he's a tuning ninja. So that's all we know about him is that he's a decently high-ranking ninja.
But he's not very high-ranking. Was he just like an exam proctor? He's more of an exam proctor than a tuning.
Well, he is a tuning, but like the point is he's already a ninja. Okay, so it's like
you want to give it to him.
I mean, yeah, you could debate like he's not a standout skilled demon, you know, the best in the world or by any means, but it's just kind of like he's like
compared to Naruto, he's skilled.
I mean, but you're just looking at his existence. Is there anything he does that stands out as skilled?
He threw a really big ass shuriken.
Oh my god. He's a skilled exam.
Alright, this next one's
proctor.
funny though.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he was really skilled at that. Here's another good one though. Playing nice. What our introduction to him is playing nice.
Okay, we should go through this to
truth.
see how many of these we can argue say he does have funny enough.
Okay, so we're gonna give him the first two. Then.
Yeah. He is obsessed. He does want
He was
Naruto to get that scroll. He was obsessed with that scroll.
Exactly. He's obsessed with Naruto passing the exam. He was hardworking. He really tried to convince Aruka to let Naruto pass the exam.
He wasn't taking no for an answer. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He was loved by Naruto and Aruka,
Yeah.
the two people we saw.
That's true.
Everyone liked him. He was courageously standing up to Iruka when Iruka wanted to fail.
Stupid. In danger.
He was in danger of Iruka killing him when he turned on them.
Stupid. Unfair injury. The Nine Tails attacked the village back in this one. You can arguably, realistically, actually give him.
Yeah. I was gonna go with something stupid and say that Iruka unfairly tried to fail Naruto when Mizuki wanted him to pass. But yeah, the Nine Tails is the better one.
Yeah. Then funny, that's just subjective. You could just say he was funny. There you go.
Yeah. You got all of them.
Okay, you want to do Rock Lee? God.
Okay, Rock Lee. So this was really interesting. Our introduction to him is that he's skilled. I would not say playing nice, although it's him saying like, "Please be my girlfriend" to Sakura. I'm not gonna call that playing nice. It's just
that's selfish.
Outgoing.
He wants that for himself.
Yeah,
it's not for
and then
Sakura.
he was not being nice to Naruto and Sasuke.
He wasn't being nice to Sakura. Sakura clearly didn't reciprocate that, and he knew it.
Yeah, and he kept giving her the eye kiss wink things.
Yeah. Not nice.
He attacked her with those. Obsessed. He was obsessed with fighting Sasuke. Obsessed with beating up Sasuke. Does that count?
Well, I would say obsessed with the fact that like his taijutsu is very clearly disciplined. Like he knows the moves to do as he does against Naruto. Like Naruto's doing the wrong move. It's very clear that Rock Lee knows how to counter that. It's like the easiest thing in the world because he's like trained. So you give him obsessed.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was obsessed with because we learned by the end of the fight too. Like he was obsessed with proving himself to Sasuke, proving himself to Neji.
Yeah.
So I think we can give him that. Hardworking. Naruto literally comments on his forearms and wrists as being like injured because he's so hardworking. So I think we can give him that too.
Yeah.
Loved by others. He was definitely loved by my guy.
Yeah.
But is that enough?
I mean, probably not, honestly. Not at this point, anyways, because it doesn't come off as like any
it's not
real
like
kind
a holistic
of love.
either.
It just comes off as like them being goofy together, just being quirky. Not wholesome. Yeah.
Courage, I think it's more the force of death than this. Because it's courageous to fight Sasuke. Yeah, he wasn't. He thought he was gonna beat his ass, and he did. So I'm not gonna give him courageous.
Yeah.
Here, nor in danger. At no point does it ever seem like Rock Lee was in danger.
Exactly.
We don't know the unfair injury yet, so we can't give him that.
Funny, we can give him those stupid kisses.
Yeah, the Might Guy scenes is enough for that. So we got skill, obsessed, hardworking, and funny. 4.
Yeah. There you go.
That's funny. All the character introductions we've done so far are all not sympathetic characters. They become sympathetic characters like later.
Well, I mean, but it's true though. Like Rock Lee's introduction, I would not describe him as a sympathetic character in that scene at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's like it
They
works.
have unsympathetic introductions.
Yeah.
I thought of another funny one. Jigen.
God. Okay.
I think we can give him skill based off
Yeah.
his hype from Kawaki.
I'm fine with that.
Definitely not playing nice. Obsessed, I think he was well, we don't get that early on what his obsession with Kawaki is. I guess you could say he's obsessed with getting the vessel back, but he's also pretty nonchalant about it at the same time. So
he literally says that I can go get it anytime. So man, I'm not getting him obsessed.
okay, he's not hardworking. Literally letting everyone else do things. Yeah. Loved by others. Loved by Delta. Nah.
Nah.
Not courageous. Not I guess, yeah, he's just getting skilled.
Yeah, not a danger, and we obviously know the unfair injury thing is later, not now. If you even want to call it unfair based on context, I guess. But like, is it even unfair? It's kind of justified considering they're Otsutsuki who probably killed several planets.
It's justified. Bro he killed the monk Jigen for this chance to revive. It ain't unfair.
Well, that's afterwards. I'm talking about Kaguya's betrayal. Like, is it fair what happened to him?
We don't know if it was unfair or not. We don't know the context behind the betrayal yet. So.
No. I'm talking about from that regard. I'm talking about from the regard that regardless, it's almost like not Karma the seal, Karma the concept that he's being killed based on all the things that he himself has likely killed and eaten.
Yeah. So yeah, even then, is that really unfair?
He got his comeuppance, if anything. It's about time.
Yeah.
Not funny.
I wouldn't say he was funny.
So is this our first official
like the funniest
0?
thing you got is the shoes scene, which isn't for a little while. So
I think this might be our first definitive 0.
No, we said 1 for skill.
Okay, 1 for skill. That's fair. Yeah. Never mind.
Let's find a definitive 0. Danzo. No, because Danzo could be considered skilled. Well, can he?
Yeah, he's skilled. I'd give it to him.
What about Arami from the Boruto anime? Is he skilled? Doesn't look it. He's supposed to be, but he sure didn't seem it. Bro got one tap by Kawaki. I don't know if that man was really that skilled.
Gato, would you say he's obsessed?
Oh yeah,
I'd say he's obsessed.
Easy 0.
Obsessed, but in the wrong way. Obsessed in a way that makes us not like him, so I don't think it counts.
Yeah, is he funny? Funny looking.
So. Funny looking. He's funny in the wrong way. He's
loved by his team for the money he provides them.
I mean, he was in danger when Haku broke his wrist.
Yeah, he was in danger as opposite too.
That's about it.
There's gotta be someone who's just like no argument for anything.
Kurama in the introduction to Naruto. So like chapter 1. Not skilled, not
was he in danger of the fourth Hokage?
Hardworking? Was he hardworking destroying the village, or is that like not hardworking from his perspective? Yeah. He's having to face down
I would guess
Minato.
In danger of the fourth Hokage splash to white jutsu. Wait, what about Gamabunta?
Oh my god. I mean, don't we see Gamabunta have a sword? That's implied.
Yeah, but does Gamabunta look skilled in that introduction?
I mean, the fact that he's the summoning animal of the fourth Hokage and being used in combat against the Nine Tails.
I guess it implies skill. Okay. Okay. Choji. No, Choji will get funny, probably. Huh. It's gotta be a character who just misses all the marks.
Funny. Momoshiki funny.
Garo.
Garo's, I wouldn't say he's funny, but he's a little bit goofy. Yeah,
Would you say he's skilled?
Garo's strong. I wouldn't say he's skilled.
Yeah.
Relies on scientific
Nothing
ninja tech.
implies
That's not
he's
skill.
He doesn't think he's in danger of Kawaki. Unfair injury. I guess Kawaki blew up his face, but it wasn't really unfair.
Yeah. It's unfair to Kawaki that he had to do that.
So Garo might be our first one that we can say 0 out of 10.
Would
if
you
you
say
want
he
to
was
whether we want to give him
obsessed
funny
with
or
killing
not.
Kawaki?
Ah, fuck yeah! Shoot, might have to give him that. God, bro.
What about Ebisu in his introduction? Would you say he's skilled?
Ebisu, is he funny? Because of the nosebleed reaction to Naruto, does that make him funny?
I mean, that was funny on Naruto's part. It's like a funny reaction, but that's not him being funny.
But he's implied to be skilled. His whole thing is, I am a Jonin, the highest level of ninja.
Yeah, but then
I'm
he's
not
like freaking a
some
snob
like
that's
Mizuki.
full of it, and like society's corrupt, and then freaking academy level Naruto beats him. Really getting, but you know what I mean.
Well, I am making Naruto look like he's pretty skilled then. So but he also beats him with a pervy trick, so it's like not really an anti-skill feat from Ebisu. So
yeah.
Well, we jokingly did Mizuki. If we do him for real, I mean, well, it depends. Do we count playing nice because he pretends to be playing nice?
No,
or not?
no, we don't count that.
What about Hiruzen?
Okay, is the Mizuki just playing nice? So, is it in the first scene, or do we cut away and then cut back to him, and then he's manipulative? Like, is he manipulative in like his scene where he's just playing nice?
No, it's just him playing nice, and then later on we find out he's manipulative.
Crap, we probably have to give it
as far
to
as
him
I'm
then.
aware.
Okay.
So, oh my god, Zabuza? No, Zabuza's skilled. Oh my god. The Demon Brothers, are they skilled?
I mean, they're tuning. Sasuke's skilled. Kakashi's skilled. Naruto's
They look like they're
skilled,
supposed. They look like they're supposed to be skilled.
Bro, this is stupid. Even literally baby Naruto is in danger.
Oh my god.
Hard to think.
It's so hard to find someone who's just 0. Jura is the bug Shinju. He didn't feel like he was in danger. I felt like he was putting Boruto in danger. Can we give him skill in that chapter?
I mean,
he just seems strong.
Yeah, I'll give him strong, not skill.
He did like Kidari. You could say, oh, he uses claw grimes effectively or whatever, or claw marks. Sorry, but Bug doesn't do that. He just attacks Boruto. So the Bug Shinju might be our only one.
Claw.
Yeah.
He's skilled with his speed.
He's funny looking.
Oh my god. I just had a character too. I don't remember him now. Kabuto's introduction, he's just plain nice.
Yeah.
What about Ebisu? He's skilled. Or I mean Ibiki. Ibiki's skilled, not Ebisu. Inari.
Oh, wait. Shikamaru. Hold on. His introduction is not skilled. We don't learn about what his skill is until later on. I don't think it would say he was skilled, particularly. He was not playing nice. Like, he was being a dick to everyone. He was definitely not obsessed. He was not hardworking. Loved by others. Honestly speaking, his bond with Choji isn't really elaborated on until Sasuke Retrieval arc, so I'm not going to give him that. He's not courageous. He wants to run away. And danger is not till the force of death, so I don't think we can get... but Shikamaru's kind of funny when he's being a dick, so...
Okay, if you're not giving it to Shikamaru, then you can still give it to Ino. I think she covers all of this. Funny is arguable. Because I'm thinking, like, her first scene, I think, is her, like, walking with Sakura, and then they, like, start running together. That's a funny scene, but is that Ino being funny?
Oh, right, yeah, her introductions earlier.
We know Sakura does love her, but do we count that as loved by others? I don't think so. I think in this scene we don't know that.
Oh, actually, yeah, wait, Sakura, yeah. Oh, but Sakura's obsessed with Sasuke, and so is Ino.
But do we know that in this first scene?
The first... But it's not really an introduction to them. I mean, we see them in the academy room, like... a googly eyes. Even Shikamaru's got the googly eyes for Sasuke, so...
No, I'm not going to count that as obsessed for Sasuke. Shikamaru's not obsessing over Sasuke. Stop it. Like, he literally says in the Sasuke Retrieval arc, he literally doesn't like the guy.
I know, that was a joke. But for Sakura and Ino there, though, does it even really count as a character introduction? It's like... yeah, it is their cameo, but
not
like
the academy.
It's not really
not
character
in the academy.
introduction.
Not in the academy. I mean when they're walking in the village.
What episode?
I don't know. Might be 4, might be 5.
Like, are you talking about
21.
like when they become a genin? So when they're like racing to get to the genin place?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Back to the academy, but like to get there first.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. To get there first.
Yeah, but if you're gonna use that whole episode, then you're gonna get. Well, you're definitely getting Sakura not being playing nice. That's for sure.
I feel like this is the introduction.
But I feel like you're
dynamic.
getting obsessed.
It is an.
But I feel like you're getting obsessed in that episode, though.
It's like the wrong kind of obsessed.
Sasuke in that episode.
Well, is that?
I agree.
Is that in
it's
this
the
episode?
Wrong kind, but it is a clear goal.
Is that in this episode with Ino?
If it's episode 3, is what you would be referring to, like when they form the teams. So that's just them running to the academy.
But is Ino obsessing over Sasuke in that episode? And is it actual obsession or is it just child nonsense?
Well, let's pull up and find out what they say. Let's look at their dialogue just to see if they say anything to clearly indicate that Sasuke is their clear goal. Because,
like, for example, I wouldn't say Kiba was obsessed with becoming Hokage when he was beating up Naruto in the tuning exams. That was just to be like, I'm better than you, and I'm just going to take it anyway, just because I feel like it. It's going to make you feel
this is
sad.
funny. I don't think that them racing to the academies in the manga.
I don't know why you freaking look at the manga like we didn't read. Like we didn't read the manga. We watched the anime. Why you freaking always reference the manga? It's stupid.
That's quicker to find.
Whatever. You literally said the episode number.
That's literally the only reason.
Oh my God.
It is just quicker to find. That's why. But I'll look at the anime. See if Ino says anything. If they say like, "Oh, I'm gonna get Sasuke first."
Oh my God!
I'm on like episode 100
time instead of the stupid chart. That's so stupid. Just thought about that. Oh my God.
Okay.
Whatever. Had the lights out for freaking hours.
All right. Let's see what Sakura has to say.
Because of my headache.
I really need to take these potatoes out of the oven in a minute as soon as I'm done with this.
Yeah, we'll probably end soon because I'm tired and have a headache.
How unfortunate.
Bro, I can't believe.
I like how they do like the tough guy walk.
Yeah, I know, it's so stupid. I wish I could just in the YouTube editor.
Ino's not being
edit the
plain nice
visuals.
here.
Oh, I know.
All right.
That's what I'm saying.
Sakura says she won't lose to Ino. Is Ino's clear goal to not lose to Sakura?
I'm not gonna give it to her here because I feel like again, it's like Kiba's clear goal was to not lose to Naruto. That's not an obsession. It's more like a reaction. Because Sakura's like, well, I'm
Shikamaru's
gonna
face when Naruto's talking about being a ninja is pretty funny here.
Like, wanted to continue being friends anyways. Sakura's the one that wanted the rivalry. Just accepted it. I'm not giving.
I want to see if Ino says anything about Sasuke in the scene.
Listen, even if she says something, I need a strong case.
I think realistically what it is when Naruto kisses Sasuke, then they all freak out.
That doesn't count then. Then we're calling random Academy Ninja 17 in the back row seat 3.
Sakura runs up to Sasuke first.
If Ino does it after, that's not an obsession with Sasuke. That's a reaction to Sakura.
Yeah.
Well, not an obsession with Sakura either.
Yeah, hey, I'm going to sit next to Sasuke. Yeah, I'm not going to count this.
Yeah.
Not to mention that, like, everyone in the room's now doing it.
It's not serious anyways. They're not mentally resolved to sit next to him. There's like, no.
So the only one would be if you want to say that Ino's being funny, but, like, Naruto's really the one who's funny in this scene. So, yeah, I guess Ino's the first 0 out of 10.
I'll take it. And on that note, I feel like it's a perfect place to end. We found a 0 out of 10 character. Naruto sucks.
Proven with screenwriting stuff.
Oh my god. And did Troy do an outro earlier?
Ooh, I don't think we asked him to do the outro.
I thought we did, but maybe he just didn't.
I feel like you kind of did the outro just now, just in a unique way.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, perfect. Over and out.
As you go into another outro.
Even then, that's still like 5 hours, so. What about Kid Obito? Actually, you want to do that one really quick? So I was about to press end stream, but we can do Kid Obito really quick.
Kid Obito, okay.
That's a fun one. He's not skilled. He is plain nice. He is obsessed. He is hardworking. He is loved by others. He is courageous. I'm not giving him in danger, but I will give him unfair injury, and I will give him funny. Is that 7 or 8 out of 9? He's definitely passed at the very least.
We just gave him everything except for in danger. Oh, 7, because not skilled and not in danger.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
That's pretty high.
And again,
who was our 9 out of 9? But, or 8 out of 9. Oh, Minato.
Minato from the one shot, yeah.
Yeah, Minato from the one shot is the 9 out of 9.
Yeah. Kamui, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even want to freaking look at the screen if you just want to read the comments for me.
Oh, I'm not even in front of the screen right now.
Oh, okay. I'll read the comments a little bit. Did Obito get more points in episode 1 Naruto? Yeah, he literally did. Alright, bye, space! 2 tails versus 2 should have been blue. 4 tails versus... Oh, not versus 2, V2. 2 tails V2 should have been blue. Four Tails V2
That would
should have been
cool.
orange. Six Tails
Should've
V2 should have been grayish white, and etc. for the rest of the Biju for their corresponding colors.
What's interesting actually is the Six Tails gets the blue V2 form in the anime. The corrosive form that he has.
I'm gonna add Hay Station as a moderator. I don't know why we didn't already have him. There you go, Hay Station.
That could have been cool though. I would actually agree with that to some extent. They could all look similar, but because Gaara Naruto's is already different anyway. Like Naruto's got his KCM, Gaara's got his sand thing. You might as well just have all of them have their own unique form at that point. Like, why are the 1 and 9 tails the only ones with the unique ones? Like, why did Hagoromo make him that way?
Yeah. I don't know. Freaking. I still find it hilarious how Chomei it just starts as a bug, like a larva.
It's just
Actually,
a caterpillar.
yeah,
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense. To
I mean,
me
it
at
makes
all.
sense. It's just funny.
It does. Like
It's funny that Hagoromo like thought to do it that way.
yeah. Yod Kowame at 2:47 about 2 hours ago says the biggest Boruto haters skull emoji. And on that, I think that's a perfect place to wrap it up. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching, and bye.
Yeah.
No privilege. W. Hey, Satan. Okay.